morning. I think we're live. It looks like we are. We are in a very snowy area right now. I just got in position somewhere between Wrexham and Llangollen in North Wales. Literally just turned off the main A483 just to park up and set things up here. So I'm actually in Ruabon or Rabon or something like that, and we are about to go back to the A539. Well, we'll go through these more urban areas first, and then we'll get back onto the main road, and we're going to try and get to Llangollen and then further westwards towards Corwin and maybe Bala. These are the areas that are expected to get the most snow today, and as you can see right now, there is already quite a bit. This is Force 13 UK and Ireland live. We sometimes like to call it a snow chase, or snow coverage, or snow something or other, and I can tell you right now it is snowing. I've also brought along my big camera today, so I'll be taking a few snaps and videos as well. So if there's just a few moments where it looks like nothing's happening, that's what I'll probably be doing, taking some shots, or maybe even getting out the car. I might even do some here before we set off. But obviously you can still see everything that's going on. I am going to do that actually. I'm going to get out for a little bit and take a few shots here just in case I don't get a chance later. Road conditions are pretty tricky right now. I would not recommend it in this area for sure. Slip just getting into the car. So if you're joining us, wherever you're from, hopefully you're in somewhere cozier and warmer. This car's quite cozy and warm, to be fair. Just wondering where he's indicating to. Thought he was going to come up right behind me, then he's going way too fast. We are about to take to the road, and we'll get to see some of the lovely drivers around here and how they're taking these conditions. I mean, these people are doing a fair amount of speed. And who knows? Well, we're already in a winter wonderland, clearly, but we might see something else along the way and some interesting stuff, and we'll just play it by ear. Send in your comments and questions live. Unfortunately my phone mount isn't working now, so I've just got the phone in my center console, and I'm just getting it set up there so I might be able to look down every so often, but I doubt I'll be able to look very much, obviously. Now I'm trying to get back onto the streaming page because it's shut the thing off. It's a bit of a minefield, YouTube on mobile. It's not my favourite. It's the worst thing about these trips, to be honest. The technology. Right, I think we're all set. Gap in the traffic. If I can get out. That's a good start. Let's try a higher gear. I've parked on a very snowy bank. Blimey, can't even get out of here. That's how easy it is, and this is on a flat. How easy it is to get stuck in a rut. But off we go. So once again, this is between Wrexham, and we're getting in further into Wales, into the hills towards Llangollen, and then eventually we'll hopefully end up near Corwin and Bala. I don't know how signal will hold up through those areas. I think we should be able to get there road wise because it's the A5, it's quite a major road. But here we are right now doing a relatively slow 20 to 25 miles an hour, but obviously for the conditions it's towards the higher end. And you can see every so often snow falling from the trees there as the branches can't take the weight of all the snow that's falling. Great judge of accumulations. We had quite a bit, obviously, here, but I still wouldn't say it's very much, to be honest. We're expecting maximum snow depths, according to the models, in Wales, getting up to around, I can't remember what it was now, I think it was about 20 centimetres. Figure out how much that is in feet and inches. I'm trying to think right now. 200 millimeters, so that's 8 inches. So 2/3 of a foot of snow projected for these areas, and in this area right now, maybe half a foot being generous, but probably less. It's going to be very difficult today if we get poor signal, because once we get the signal knocked off, if it happens, then we get into all kinds of difficulty because I have to manually restart it every time that happens. So hopefully we'll stay in good signal zones. This is the high street of a small village, and I can't remember what it was called already. Not far from Wrexham, but locals will know it, I'm sure. Share the stream if you find this interesting. Make the city slickers jealous, because I can tell you in the more urban areas of Cheshire and the northwest of England today, there is not much going on, it has to be said. Snow has been falling, not much of it sticking, but obviously over here in North Wales it's quite clear to see the current conditions here, causing a bit of a queue behind me as well. Oh, I didn't know you could go right. Someone went right behind me, but I just saw the signs that said you can only go this way. Does that mean it's thrown me into Tesco here? Oh no, it keeps going. But yep, certainly difficult driving conditions. Wouldn't recommend it. Recommended to stay at home. I mean, this guy's actually struggling already, look. Is he even going to get up here? Or is he just stopped? Now I'm stuck. He's reversing. He is trying to go for it, isn't he? So look, already we've got an issue. And you're going to see this kind of stuff all day. The snow will persist in this region. Left me on a hill as well, this fella. It's going to be tough for me to get going. Nope, I'm stuck as well. So we'll go backwards a little bit whilst I still can, because there's no one behind me yet. And once this guy figures out what he's doing, I'll be able to make more of a run up. Because we are on a slope. But yeah, it just goes to show just how tricky it is to start, even in these built up areas. This guy's still trying, he's not getting very far. We'll see if we can manage in a moment. It's always best to keep your speed up safely when you're on these roads, because once you get stuck and you stop, then you really are stuck. There's a crowd turning up now to watch this. Where's he going? All about being really gentle on the pedals too. Let's see if we can manage it. It's a bit of a tough one. Got a bit further than he did. But it is a struggle. We'll try once more. But obviously be thankful that you're not on a massive hill here in the middle of nowhere. He's not had much trouble. Oi! He hit the curb there, I think. Alright, real gentle. Let's see. Hitting some fierce resistance there, and this is how it goes. Sometimes it'll end up like this, and this is why you shouldn't be out really, unless it's on foot. Some of these vehicles are managing fine. Oh no, has he got stuck there too? You see, carnage on the roads. I thought we were doing well until we just it just happens out of nowhere. You know, he's stuck too now. I can still get out of this, I'm not particularly worried. Just got to go back and you'll be fine. Getting a bit warm in here though. Really struggling there. Where'd the other fella go? Trying to see where we are on the road. We are in the curb. Let me just get around there. A bit of a struggle. Let's try and get forward again. Just to spin the car round. Tempting then, but you knew you won't get very far if you keep going forward. Just want to try and get off this curb that we're currently on. This guy coming back up behind us again. Don't like that very much. So yes, as you can see, it's very slippy out today, even in these urban areas. So I would just be careful. Is that guy still behind me? Oh, he is a bit. I want to make sure that I don't end up backing into him. We're going to try and turn around here because I don't think that's going to be very fruitful. Let's be honest. I'm not on the curb now, so we'll try and turn back. That van did make it in the end, didn't he? So yeah, already you can see that it's a struggle on the roads right now, as we've found out. I saw those signs. I thought it was just, hey, we're going left, you got to go left. It's actually a roundabout. I didn't even notice. I mean, look at this, we're not even making it up here now. Just about. So let's try this other way if we can. Some extra grip. This road looks even worse, to be honest. Just see if we can make any more progress though towards where we want to go. Well, we made it through there. I think we will get around now. But yeah, really treacherous conditions. Who's going first? That guy's waiting, I think. Is he? You know, this is a little, like a proper street, you know, it's not a tiny road. It's a town street. We're Definitely not turning right there. But yeah, crazy conditions here right now in North Wales. Hopefully our stream's still running okay. Yep. We're not able to check half the time. People saying hello, people saying that they go for the scenic drives. I do like a good scenic drive, absolutely. So off to the left there I think was where we were going to come up, so I think we've beaten that hill by going round, but nonetheless it's still very dangerous and tricky out here. Not for the faint-hearted or the new driver for sure. We are going to work our way back to the A road though, that gets us to Llangollen, and that should be better quality. We'll be on that shortly as we venture deeper into the hills, so we'll see even more snow. The amount of precipitation at the moment, to be honest, isn't that much, but look at the amount that's on the ground and on some of these cars. We're probably talking of nearly half a foot. But like I said, by the end of today we could be looking at nearly a foot. We're also expecting quite a bit in the Peak District as well. Now the forecast is showing that it's probably going to be favouring Wales more again, so I'm not sure about the Peak District. My original plan was to mess about here for half the day and then venture on over to the Peak District and then do some there. Just going to get a few videos from my window of these trees and lovely little branches. All of these videos that I'm doing on my other camera will end up on the Force 13 UK and Ireland channel. Nice of you to join us, by the way, if you are with us right now. Hope you're somewhere nice and warm. The temperature here is above freezing. It is 1. And it's been hovering around 0 and 1 for most of the day in Cheshire. But we are in North Wales now. I don't know whether we're still in Wrexham or whether we're heading on into Denbighshire now. But yeah, if you're going out, it's more kind of day for that kind of thing. Walking with the dogs or sledging, or not particularly fun for driving. Comments and questions, send them in. Start your message with, try and tag us in your messages, because I don't get very much time to look at my comments once I'm on the road. And if it lights up for me, it's obviously much easier to see. So here we are, after all of that slipping and sliding before, we're just taking it easy. We could probably go a bit faster, but we're not going to chance that, especially when there's someone coming the other way. certainly frighten a first timer, that noise. Someone was filming me then. Like, how do you like it? Other way around, usually it's me filming everyone else. Yeah, I thought we wouldn't have any problems there going through the middle of town, but it really did show. And now onto the main road here. Well, let's not bother. We need loads of time there. Don't forget, when you are driving on the road, stopping distances in snow and ice can be 10 times longer than in normal conditions. 10 times the distance to stop. See a lot of snow falling from them branches there. We're onto a proper road now, so we can go a bit faster, hopefully. Make way for towards Llangollen. Hopefully the signal stays with us. I know that beyond there we might enter a weak point going through some hills if we can. Generally going to stay on or near the A roads, the major roads, and even, you know, when I was going through the town there, I wasn't really concerned, because you are in a place where if you do get stuck, then there's loads of people around and much easier to seek recovery if it comes to it. So we're not going. I really don't think we're going to be going down any country lanes. Not that there are many anyway to choose from in these areas. Not many of them are through roads, through loads of valleys. They all end up terminating. So, no, most of the roads around here are major roads, if you want to get anywhere at least. Enjoying this experience so far, subscribe to the channel. Anytime we've got bad weather in any way, we try and go out chasing, or at least documenting it. Our team is growing. We've got people all across the UK, and you see them sometimes posting shorts on the weather in their area. If you want to join us, you're most welcome to. Past 11 here in North Wales, and we are on the road. Through this winter wonderland. Temperature right now 0 degrees. This road's had better treatment, so we can actually brake properly on it. turn round and go back the way we came, you get to see it all. Send any comments and questions. Start your message with 413. Take some of those throughout this. If we can. Actually. quite well, to be honest. We can probably do near the speed limit 40, at least for a little bit. Basically, if your road hasn't been treated by gritting vehicles this morning, you are screwed. Well, unless you're on a downhill slope, which if you want to get back home again, you're still screwed. Oh, there's a plough there. I didn't think they'd be using ploughs, but they certainly are. Drive out of the poor signal zone. So apologies if we do have issues. It's probably going to become more likely as we get deeper into the hills in the next half hour. Yikes. Definitely going to need a clean after this, the car. This is where I turned out earlier. So now we're continuing this way. Good old-fashioned shoveling down their streets as well. Dirty stow there on the side. I should mention that second road that we were trying to get through there, that was a B road as well. That's the, you know, it's not like an unclassified road. Definitely stick to the A roads if you've got conditions like this today. But let's not forget, we are in the worst affected areas. Most of the country is getting on okay, but the hills of Wales and the Peak District, they're under amber alerts today, and the Met Office definitely mention on their amber alert message that smaller towns and villages could get completely cut off by the conditions. That is a possibility. We're still, you would think in this day and age that people would never be cut off, but oh yes, they still certainly can from this weather. Enjoying the stream so far. Nice to have you with us. Please share it along if you can. We try and do, as well as just showing people what it looks like out here, it could be of help to people as we drive along these areas to see what's going on. And of course, you can let us know your conditions in the chat. Live at 11:49, current temperature 0 degrees, and we've still got light, probably wet snow looks like a nice little river scene over there, so I'm going to take you with me, and as long as we got a good signal, this is good enough. I'm going to get out and show you this scene, which I imagine looks fairly nice. Alright, let's see what we can see. Oh dear. Just got absolutely clobbered by some snow. Right, just get a bigger coat. Hold on a minute. Oh dear. Got absolutely slammed by a big bit of falling snow from a tree. Right. Let's see. Woolies. Let me get a hat. And gloves. Oh. That was quite funny. It really just, it all came out to greet me there. Got absolutely slammed. Oh, there you go. There's some more falling down. That's the sound of snow falling from this tree above me. Still got some snow on my head. Right. We all look silly in hats, so if you do see me, feel free to laugh. Let's have a little look outside. Better prepared this time. Hopefully I don't get too far from my phone that it loses signal. You know what, I should probably bring it with me. But as you can see, lovely little scene around here. Main road, but a quiet road at the minute. Let's go and grab my phone. Ah, balls. So here we are. Let's go again. Out and about. Snow blowing right in my face. Have a look round here. Oh, by the way, Pulse 13 merch as well. Lovely little canal scene there. Across the road. The other side. Very idyllic. So, how thick is this snow? Well, it's quite thick. It's quite a lot of snow. You know how much we're talking there? Half a foot probably. Very powdery as well. So there we are. It's one of the views here. We're going to continue on to Llangollen now. Hopefully without slipping. If you do have comments and questions for us whilst we're on the air, we'll do our best to get a response. I'm getting belted now under this tree. Oh dear. And now we will continue on to Llangollen, which I imagine isn't very far away at all. But as you've seen so far, and if you haven't, if you've just joined us, feel free to scroll back through the stream and you can take a look at what happened earlier. Lots of car trouble, people really struggling on these smaller roads. Only the really big roads, to be honest, the A roads, have been gritted or ploughed, and they're only just getting through the smaller ones at the moment, one by one. So it is very difficult driving conditions. But thanks for joining us. This is Force 13 UK and Ireland live. We are looking at heavy snowfall and snow accumulations in North Wales. We're about to head off again now. Quite a fast road this, so it's going to be a worry getting out. But there's no one there, so we're alright. Later in the evening. My original plan was to go there later on today, but the way it's going right now, I feel that most of it's going to stay here and it's probably not really worth going over to the peaks. Should mention that all the points in between, you know, the big urban areas of Cheshire and Greater Manchester and Liverpool and Lancashire, they've got hardly any snow actually. It's really just North Wales here, and in fact the transition was quite abrupt just after I passed Chester on the way to Wrexham. That's when it really started changing. So we've arrived in Llangollen right now. Oh dear. Let's see how people are faring here. It's a larger town, so I imagine the smaller roads might have been treated well, although that one hadn't on the left there. road. Not so major these days because of all the motorways, but certainly a historic one. A lot of it is made of Roman roads. Goes from London to Holyhead. See the sign for Holyhead there, another 77 miles. We're not going that far. UK and Ireland live. Heavy snowfall in North Wales today, amongst many other locations. But this is the view right now as we continue west of Llangollen. I think it's this section of the road where the signal's most likely to fail, so not much I can do about that, I'm afraid, if that happens. Just wondering if there's a view over there. Way! Loads of fell from that tree there. Just wondering if I can stop anywhere along here and get that view. was hoping to find somewhere to stop. Parking half a mile. You know, we've got this lovely canopy here. We had those nice views before, but we couldn't stop anywhere along here, unfortunately. Gonna have a camera take a look at you. And if it's interesting to see, I'll as well. Quite tricky, this business of juggling cameras around. Someone's right in here with us. Hat back on. Not much to see really, it's a big white wheel. Take a picture on my phone from social media though, to blog on the stream. Alright, we're back. Just a big white field there, and some trees. So I'm wondering what's on that sign there. It must be something interesting. now got to remind myself what stream link is. Anyways, you can see it's still coming down in front of us. Alright, just put that out on personal Twitter. Feel free to share the stream though. Start with Force 13 UK. And I'll be able to see your messages. We go out. Still uploading. Let's see if there's any comments right now. Kelly says I'd be finding some good fields to slide down. Well, this one was actually very good. Would be very good for sledging, I would say. Where we are on the map now. So trying to figure out was where is Betsy going? Oh, it's way over there. I don't think we'll be going that far actually, but we will be going to Corwin, and then I'm thinking of going down towards Bala, because this is all around the areas that are expecting the most snow. Yeah, next stop Corwin. We'll see how things are there, and we'll see if we can turn left towards Llangollen. But it is a minor road, that, so I doubt it. But we'll see how it looks when we get there. Just checking to see if our stream's running okay. No idea. But I think we are. Let us know how you feel. Free to show it along. Right, let's get going again. We were in all kinds of rocks earlier when we were really struggling to get out of the snow. Can't see here. No one's coming. And I'm struggling to get on the road. bit just to see if we've got signal running properly, because I can't tell. Oh, we do. That's good. Right then, so we're not far from Corwin right now, and at the moment I'm in a bus stop, so just don't want to stay here too long. How's the view over there? Well, I'm out of the bus stop now, so that's alright. Just gonna stop here and get a few pictures again and video, and if it looks good out there I'll show you as well. Just more hassle getting the camera out from its holder, but I've got my other camera here which will obviously go towards a video later on. More fields and sheep out there. That'll be for the video later on, I imagine. Oh man, there's some snow in my shoe. Right on my heel. That's not great. Ugh. How did that get in? It's still in. Get out. The perils of snow chasing. Snow in your boots. Okay. I think we went through the worst of the signal outage zone, and we didn't lose signal fully, so that was good. Depending on where we are right now, we're in a tiny place called, can't even see what it's called actually, but we're near Corwin. We're going to scope out that area shortly. What I am going to do right now is just have another quick look at the forecast, just to make sure that we're still in the right area to get the to show you the worst conditions. Where's the map? Yeah, to be honest, it's actually looking worse back near Wrexham this afternoon. Yeah, it is actually. It really is. And to be honest with you, later on, it will be the southern peaks that will get it when it gets, as it's getting dark. At the moment though, we are in the right place. We'll probably go to Corwin, maybe a little bit further, and then what's the best way back to Wrexham from there? Probably A5 104 and 525. Interesting. Right then, let's keep going. You're watching Force 13 UK and Ireland live. Watching the snow come down. Hopefully you're in a more comfortable position as you watch us live today. We're going to set off again now. Setting up this phone. I know that we've got someone on the UK team doing the chat for me, so that's nice. Even though I don't know who it is. Might be Christian or Jack. Seems to be getting a bit wetter over this way, so I think it's just as well that we're not going to go much further before we turn back in a roundabout way. You see there, big puddles on the ground, so it feels like we're getting quite a bit of melting over here. We are still at 0 degrees and there is still snow coming down rather than rain or anything. Oh, I'm starving. I'm going to start on this banana, I think. also surprised to see on the forecast that it's changed a little bit as well for Wales. Earlier they're expecting it to be snowing well into the night, but it's actually suggesting it's going to turn to rain this afternoon. And to be honest with you, I mean, you look at this, lots of puddles on the floor, and it's quite fine snow here, and to be honest, when you look at the windscreen, it looks like it's melting almost right away. So over here, it's going to go from west to east, the melting, and it looks like it's already started here at Corwin. So I think we're going to make haste really and head back towards Wrexham, because it looks like now that the Wrexham area, and that's where we were when we started the stream, not far from Wrexham, later on today into the evening hours. I would have gone left here, but in light of the new forecast, we're going to keep going, and then we're going to go right. Wrexham. Just start going. This is the heaviest yet now. We're still at 0 degrees. road, so it's not as bad as what we saw earlier on those side streets. And people digging themselves out of their own residential streets as well. We'll probably go back to see more of that as we head east again. I didn't check the signal on this road, so I'm not sure if it'll keep or not. Hopefully it will, obviously. We're actually at -1 now, so definitely snowy, and we are going up as well, so it's to be expected. As well, somewhere along here. But yeah, really snowing here. Drop the window, even though it's coming right in, but you can see the view out there. Yep. I can't hack it any longer. Getting drenched with snow as that happened just then. Just stop here for a couple of minutes. Quite heavy here. See if I can edge forward a bit more so I'm not blocking this junction, and I might actually get out. Put the hazards on. Really falling there. I am absolutely covered. Oh. Dear, soaked with snow. It's hard to tell whether someone's coming either. Visibility is not very good. here. Oh. Still feels quite wet, this snow, but it is -1 here. A bit breezy actually as well, a bit windy. Wow. It is quite windy up here actually. Didn't notice at first, just got some there. Gonna go outside for a minute or two here. We're gonna get soaked once again, but we'll be alright. Here's me, hello. Just trying to get this sorted out. See what we can see. Oh dear. Cold and windy. Slippy. You can see here there's a little snowbank, and when the wind gets up you'll see it. You'll see it blowing past, hopefully. When the wind gets up you can see snow being blown along. That gives you that little snow effect. I don't think it's doing it right now, but I did capture it on my proper camera, so you'll get to see it later. It's just a little look at the other side. All fields around here. Again, I don't know exactly where we are. I know we're a little bit higher elevation. It's colder and it's snowier and it's windier. That's really wind chill there. My car looks a state, full of snow, and pretty much me too. But it's biting cold out there actually. Really just getting to my fingers just then. Ah. Phone's doing all sorts now because it was touching me. 13 UK and Ireland live. We are still in North Wales. Our current position now, we are just near Pennines Street, I think it's called, next to North Wales Gliding Club, somewhere on our left, and we're heading back towards Wrexham. That's where we're going to end up eventually. And all around these areas, we're not far from Wrexham earlier, where we started off near Rarbon, and the conditions were very poor there. People vehicles really struggling even in the town to move and get up hills. We're going to go back towards that sort of area shortly, I think, so we'll see some of that. You can see it just flowing along there. Look at that, that's crazy. The winds I don't think are particularly strong, but just that effect looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Those who are here already, and you can subscribe to the Force 13 UK and Ireland channel for more things like this. We produce regular weather forecasts, and we also, every so often during bad weather, we do things like this. If you're interested in joining our team, we are looking. Send us a message. You can probably contact us on Discord is the best way. My username there is Foycaster, or you can join our Discord server, discord.gg/force13, or you can send us a message at contact@force13.com. So 10 miles back to Wrexham. Won't take very long unless we do some stopping. Question there, any mobile tea in the car? No, I'm sticking with cold fluids today actually, believe it or not, because the car is warm, so I don't get out the car very much, because I think you'd be mad to in these conditions personally, but I know some people like being outdoors. But no, only cold water and juice on hand today, but we don't mind that because the car is quite warm and toasty. this snow is deep. Just looking at it next to me, it's probably at least half a foot. Do some film of this. Imagine the signal's still doing okay. Yeah, that's good. We are sort of in the middle of nowhere, really. So I am a bit concerned. On the right hand side, if you did see it, or you might be able to see it in the distance actually, that's all Llangollen forest. Significantly sized forest area there. Set a route plan to try and get to a certain place along this road. Make sure I don't miss it. Right, I'll check messages again when we next stop. Sightseeing, I don't know, but we are live here in North Wales, heading back towards Wrexham. Current time 1:17. We are currently at 1 Celsius. I saw the latest weather forecast, expected to turn later. Soon expect throughout the course of this afternoon further west. lovely places. Christmas trees there on the left. They're actually advertising them, Christmas trees. This is the lovely foresty type of place that you associate with winter time and that kind of thing. I think we've still got just enough signal here. Taking some pictures from my phone here. Oh, it's beautiful. When the road clears there, beautiful. Heading outside again just for a moment. Lovely.